Hello, once again. Welcome to Music Theory Grade 1 tutorial coming to you from Fun Music Workshop. I am Kerry Mason, your tutor for these video tutorials. Remember that these tutorials are geared towards preparing students for the Grade 1 exam in Music Theory of the Associated Board of the Royal Schools of Music. Now, today's lesson, we're going to be talking about the staff. Now, what is the staff? The staff is a combination of 5 lines, and written music, is always notated on a staff. Staff has 5 lines, and in between the lines there are 4 spaces. Okay? And the lines and the spaces are always counted from the bottom. Alright, so first of all, this will be line 1, line 2, line 3, line 4, and line 5. And then the spaces would be space 1, space 2, space 3, space 4. Now we're going back to the notes that we would have looked at in the first 2 tutorials, right? Our semi-breve, our midim, our crotchet, and our quiver. Now there's a right way and a wrong way to write these notes on the staff. Now you can draw a note on a line or in a space. Right? So we have line notes and we have space notes. Now a line note, you draw the note, and I'm going to start with the semi-breve. Line note goes like this. Right? The line goes through the note. The note does not touch the top of the one above, nor the one beneath. And this one is written on the first line. I'm going to draw a semi-breve now on the third line. Okay? The top and the bottom do not touch the line below it or above it. There's a reason for that, because when you're reading music, these represent certain notes, and we're going to get to that in the next lesson. And you need to, and the person who is reading the music, we need to know what note to play. So if it's written like this, they are not going to know what's happening there because they don't know which note to play. Okay, so that's wrong. Okay, now space note now. I'm going to draw a note now in a space. When you draw a note in a space, the note is like this, right? The top and the bottom are touching the line, and the note is in between the 2 lines. So that is a space note, okay? So this is a line note, and this is a space note. All right? This one is in the second space, or space 2. All right? I'm going to write one here now in the space 4. Okay? These are line notes. These are space notes. These are semi-breves. Draw like that. Now, a midim now can be drawn like this. This is a line note. And the stem goes up on the right side. Okay? Don't make the stems too long or too short. They're not supposed to lean backwards or lean forward. Right? And they're not supposed to look like lollipops. So I shouldn't be saying this. Okay? That's wrong. So that is a line note of a midim. Now, very important, when you're drawing anything with stems from the third line or line 3 and upward, the stems go upside down. Alright? Actually, the third line, you can draw the stem right side up or upside down, but for neatness sake, you draw the stems upside down. I prefer on the third line, you draw the stems upside down, and it goes down on the left hand side. The stem goes on the left hand side of the note head. This is called a head, so the stems go down like that. Okay, this is in line 3. This is space 3. Alright, anything above line 3 with notes or stems are drawn upside down. Okay, that's for neatness. Okay, so similar thing with the crochet. If I draw, this is a line note here, I'm going to draw a space line 1, and also going to draw it here in space 3, same thing, upside down. Now, so these are the minims, semi-breve, minims, and crotchets. Alright, quavers now, same thing. Alright, draw all on line 1, right, and the little flag there, like that. So that's the quiver. And now I'm going to draw upside down. Now the difference with this quiver now, you see that the stem, the flag on the stem is pointing outward when it's right side up. Now if I go to draw it now, upside down, the stem goes down the left hand side just like the others with the stems. But the flag now, the flag goes under the head instead of pointing outwards as it would have normally would be. You draw the flag under the head, okay, when you're drawing a quiver, and all notes with flags operate like that, okay, when you're drawing them upside down. So just to recap, when you're drawing a note on a line, it goes between a line, the top and the bottom of the note does not touch the wall, the line above it or the line below it, okay. Notes with stems are drawn, the stems right side up on the right hand side. And any notes with stems above line 3 have to be drawn upside down, and the stems go down on the left hand side. Alright, don't make the stems too long or too short. They're not supposed to lean forward or backwards, or they're not supposed to, the stem is not supposed to touch the middle of the head, making it look like a lollipop. Alright, they come at the side of the head. And to help you remember, think of this as like a letter D without the tail, or a letter P. So you'll not be seeing 6s and 9s. If you see 6s and 9s, that is wrong. Okay? They're not supposed to look like that. Right? The stems go this way and this way. Alright? And quavers or notes with flags, stems and flags, the flags go out when you're right side up, and the flags go under the note when upside down. Alright, so that is how you correctly draw notes on the staff. In our next lesson, we're going to continue with the staff now, and we're going to look at the letter names of the notes on the staff and also clefs.